Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Captain, ready!
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch them off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Cowboy 80.
On first down, they'll run. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Get it! 70 Lions! 19 tight, 18, 5 here!
1st and 10 here. Ward has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First down throw here for Ward. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Here we go, 65, 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 79 Broncos.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Now he loses the ball. And they recover. So after a very chaotic play and a couple of turnovers, they're set up somehow with a first down. Almost almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Jack's picking up. He's at the 30. The 10. And Jacksonville makes a house call. Touchdown. The Jaguars capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he got enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he won.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Titans, nothing.
So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. Samuel now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go! 19, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
18 Rattlers, 18 Pioneer. Go!
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
Yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mustang 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. It is caught left side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They gain 11 on that play. And the Titans have a 1st. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. Looking right, and he finds him. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Again, Ward going to the air. That's to the rookie out of Michigan State. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Defense throwing blitz here, Ward. Short pass brought in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Ground check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Titans trim the deficit down to 5.
Titans 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds a man, right side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Finds Hunter downfield. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 12-7 our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Nix off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Nix from the gun. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Once more, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
In the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 6. That's another Jaguars 1st down.
As I run, here's Nix. And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Almost set. Ready.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Forced out to his right. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Here comes the screen for ETN. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. They're going to try to throw for it. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars hold an 11-point advantage. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, they were just 1 away from the strikeout, Brock, but their 3rd attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Ward now. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
19, 18,
1st
19
and 10
tight,
at the
19 tight.
46-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
19 light, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
2nd and 10 now. Ward taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he's once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's going to be our 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go in the half. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 32.
And the Jaguar first down.
Play action with Nix. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So first down from the 41.
Captain. Over set. Away. Ready. To the right, yeah. Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Over set.
Now toss it to Etienne. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
It's Nix out of the pistol. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at third and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. And they fake it. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Samuel now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 11, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70, Dragon 60, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Ready. 60, 79 Bronco, trap 60. Buffalo 18, 19 tight.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on. 7 Pirates. 70 Lions.
First and 10 here. Ward. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Ball set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. An option give here to ETN. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
To throw, here's Nix. Buying some time right. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
They put a receiver in motion right. On third down, here's Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. Jacksonville in punt formation. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Mustang 19, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Injury on offense after that last snap, Rock, and it is their running back, R.J. Harvey, who appears to be in some discomfort. Medical staff coming out to take a look. Finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Warrior 70, 60 by 6, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. It is Cup, left side. And what a hit there. Alex, she paced the press for moving the chains that time.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward throwing this one back of the end zone. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 3rd quarter lead.
first thing you do as a quarterback. The first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field open or close. So I got a single eye or two eyes. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Nick's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
3rd and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Makes the catch. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Got it. Ready?
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready? Let go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. The Gents with a return here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Nix from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And
On 1st down, it's Nix. Finds Hunter downfield. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 21 yards. Jaguars.
Captain.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Firing one deep for the end zone. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Knicks again on 2nd and 10. Sends this to the end zone. And it is incomplete. Win big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Jaguars first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Knicks with it on 1st. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
The Jaguars.
Throwing again, here's Knicks. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Gonna need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
Captain 60. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
70, here we go, 18, 5 in. Cougar 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll throw it. Got DK, complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79, trap 60.
Ward setting up to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now. 70, Buffalo, Mustang 19. 18, Rattler, 8.
Looking to throw. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, a zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Big loss on the play.
Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Give him about 3 on that first down carry.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, the football's loose. And the Titans got it. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. All set to go now from the 35.
70, Timberwolf. Come on, set. Ready.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
9, 18, Pioneer. 65 catch, 65.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Short pass brought in. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans with a 5-point lead. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's ETN on first down. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Setting up to pass. Colson and Devo's got it. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. This one falls incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kevin Winston there defensively.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Jaguar 1st down.
Nix off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Throwing now. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Alert, go! Just the Eagles!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Panther Street. Ready?
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So this winds up a win for the Titans. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb.